Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to an absolutely bonkers Civ game right now. We have entered into the second age. Boy, spiraled really hard there at the end of that last age, losing 3 of our cities to rebellions, getting one of them back via a war. And now we're setting up to kind of take back our other territories so that we can complete our Great Wall. That's my big objective. I still want to get my big wall going. And I still plan to get my big wall going. So we are in the brand new phase. We got to figure out sort of how everything here has changed, what we need to do, what we need to prepare for. We want productions of mines and quarries. But that's not really what this town does. You want cash money, which is kind of what this town does. It will build over the market, giving me +3 gold. Okay, so... and that's only +1 production. We have a settlement limit of 10 now because we took one of those special perks from the military tree. So actually, here's a great question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That stuff's gone. That guy's gone. 7, 8, 9. 10. I have a plan. It mostly involves deleting Spain. I want to take these other places back, but I'm actually wondering whether or not I just turn around and go straight for Spain's neck. I feel like we'd have the most luck doing that. And we do have a couple of big armies. What I don't have is any siege equipment because I guess it doesn't exist in this age. But I do have access to cavalry, which ignores zone of control. So I tell you what, that's what we're going to do in this town. We're going to start making some coursers. I'm going to have, this is my offensive commander. He's going to start moving down this way. This guy is just fortifying. You are fortifying. You can join this commander in his attack. You fortified, you fortified. You don't really have your spells to spot. And I feel like we should do some exploring with this cog, maybe? What if we simply delete Isabella? She does have all those delicious wonders. I was exactly thinking the same thing. The ocean is navigatable, but dangerous. Naval oceans traveling by sea will move slowly in deep ocean tiles and take damage if they end their turn there. Cartography will allow non-military units to take the dangerous voyage. Shipbuilding will remove the dangerous effects and make it quicker. Mastering shipbuilding will allow all units to embark on the voyage. I mean, there is still like a whole other world, a whole new world. Oh yeah, that's right. And Handan is no longer a town. Nothing is a town. All my cities reverted to towns except my capital? Is that for real? That's crazy. +3 food. Also, the effects of this change. This is now +3 food to homeland cities, +6 food to distant land cities. And also, only cities. Oh man, this is going to be a mess. Well, grist mill, sawmills, catapults. So I'm going to need a catapult probably really early. If I want any chance of attacking another civilization. You're a temple, you're economics. This is the economics that gives me a unique merchant. You give me a temple, which is kind of nice, though. Allows the creation of missionary units in this settlement. I feel like that's what we're going to do. Because we did get the policies from previous periods, we do get to apply some of these in. Science buildings, we have quite a few. Specialists, we don't. Happiness buildings, I don't really know. We are on sovereign difficulty. So it goes like deity, something else, sovereign. I figured it was like a good spot to start. And I feel like that was probably correct. Science in settlements for each resource assigned to them. That's a fair bit. I have 55 science right now. That's going to bump me up. Probably a decent amount. Y'all can chill. Wait, pass. You're going to alert. You're going to alert. I also love like these cities were population 1 at the end of last game, at the end of last age, and now they're 11 and 13. Same with Anon. It looks like just like a lot of stuff reset in very confusing ways. Each government gives a set of choices during celebration. Food, gold, or culture. Production towards overbuilding, cavalry and naval, or civilian and support units. I'm going to go with the plutocracy. Because I still feel like gold for our Great Walls are critical. Ooh, nice. This army commander also has a bunch more archers inside of him. So I can have both of my armies with 3 archers and 1 military guy, I think. A little bit more mixed than that. I'll pick up this guy as well. So have him. Schlorp him. Then I think just like move down here. We'll prepare for a big, greasy war. New World versus settling old grievances with Isabella and Charlemagne. Dilemma. What are the legacies for this age? Same sort of thing. I mean, it's still like economic, militaristic science. Ours is based on having specialists. Single non-city center tile yield. Oh, wow. It's really about, for science victory, it's really about understanding how adjacency bonuses stack. So what is she? She's Spain, Songhai, Abbasids, and Normans. Okay. Well. We're going to wait a turn. Better yet, I'm going to denounce her. She accepted it, which is kind of funny. So boats are not good at exploring the ocean, it said, but they are good at exploring coastal provinces. So as long as we're a little bit careful. Which Chinese dynasty? We're Ming is what we went for. Because I wanted to continue the Great Wall as much as I possibly could. Our boy down here wants a farmer's market. I'm going to accept, but just for money. I can't afford the influence if we're going to be going into big wars. And then I think honestly, we're going to go straight into it. I have no idea if she still has an alliance with Charlemagne. Which makes things a little bit tricky, but... So let's shoot as many people outside, I think, as we can here. I want to make sure that you are deployed here, and then the rest can just be deployed there, and I guess there. I don't really have much of a choice. Can you shoot him? No? I guess shoot him then? No coastal tiles up that way, so we're going to take a little damage, but... Are we in the new age? We are. We just started it. And I don't know what kind of trouble we are in. Okay, so he's joining the war again. I guess that alliance stayed throughout. Again, he automatically gets a +2 to this war. It's not clear why. I assume it's something like, oh, he's defending his ally. But, like, they don't really explain. You know what? Actually, I should take this guy. And I should say, focus fire on him. He used his movement on that focus fire, even though he's on a boat and can't shoot. Okay. All right, we should be able to take this, I think. A soldier returns with a harrowing tale, a unit wandering the sand, ever chasing a sparkle of lake seen over the next hill, and then the next, and then the next. I mean, this is all assuming that, like, Charlemagne just doesn't come racing up here with an army, but... I don't know, if he went Norman, that's probably not the case. Low happiness. -2. All right. This guy gets a promotion. Land units with the command radius can be upgraded as if in friendly territory and heal. My intention with this guy was that he was going to be a bit more of a defensive character. So I'm going to give him steadfast here as well. Using influence points to boost it. I mean, he shouldn't have that many influence points. He only gets 22. That should fix that. So it looks like it's -3 happiness per war weariness. which is quite a bit. Have a massive focus fire on that courser. Dude, I don't understand why these infantry units have taken so much damage. Especially if I'm using a ranged attack. But Shoya. You can't really go anywhere this round. Boat, I'm going to let you just keep exploring. Yeah, those infantry guys just got, like, buckled in damage. A couple of corsairs coming up from the south as well here. Gonna want to put a few arrows into them. At the very least. We have our own Corsair now as well. That we've just kind of spawned in. These guys sort of need to heal. There's no reason we can't just keep attacking the city. This guy wants open borders. I'm okay with that. Looking at rankings, I'm 7-7 in culture, 6-2 in military, 10-10 in science, and 7-20 in trade. Pretty good. It's a good start. That ain't too shabby. And I guess let's make a couple more of these infantry units. They seem to be getting ground up. We're going to take this. We're going to move straight into Athens. Honestly, I think I'm going to go for a triple here and just fully wipe Isabella off the map. If I can. There's a lot of troops coming in, but I have 3 Corsairs. They're showing up fast. All right. If I build farms, I get double happiness here for triple food. At this point, I am obviously concerned about happiness constantly now. Bonuses to camps and woodcutters. This is kind of garbage, but like, I don't know. I could just build an urban tile. It doesn't really matter. Ooh, this is still a town. That's why I'm confused. You need to be cities. You need to very much be cities. Soppit, Brickyard, Bazaar, and the Stone Cutter. You ain't get me much. You ain't get me much. You're getting me a little bit. I guess +3 production is better than no production. Altar, monument, and the library versus the garden and over here. I mean, I guess let's build it over here. We shoot as many of these guys as we still can. I'm gonna schlorp up you. Splorp out you. You can now heal here. He's healing there. You can also slurp out them. And I feel like this commander doesn't have focus fire, but we can do a little focus firing. Good damage there. That guy's going to heal. So we have a couple of wounded Corsairs, but we're about to take the city as well. Did my Civ evolve to another Civ like in Civ 8? Been playing all day. I finally progressed out of the Antiquity Age. Congratulations. We just did much the same, though it was a bit of a backwards progression, it felt like. That's a lot of Corsairs. That's a lot of Corsairs. I'm sure I need buildings, but also I need catapults, so. Crossbowmen. Stronger on attack than defense. Medieval walls and a dungeon. What do we want to go for here? Base field of influence and production. Production on camps and woodcutters. Fleet commanders for astronomy. This does give us the observatory, which is kind of one of the things we need. Heraldry gives us upgrade for our infantry units. +1 bonus to happiness on happiness buildings too. Okay, let's go astronomy into heraldry probably then. In the meantime, I'm going to try to kill off as many of these Corsairs as possible before they can even get to the city. Our army commander here has gotten himself another promotion. Infantry and cavalry with the command radius have the first strike ability, +5 combat strength when at full health as well. And a commendation point. Grants the land unit within command radius 1 extra attack. Deals direct damage to the unit in command radius that has the same domain as the commander. +1 movement for land units. +1 command range unit. +5 combat strength for land units within the command radius. I like the idea of expanding the command radius and then letting them do extra stuff, but 1 extra attack is just like stupid. Kind of feels a little too good not to do. That's the city. Oh, no, apparently that's not the city. My bad. My other commander has promotion points. Yes, okay. I'm going to take this field commander thing because we are going to get upgrades pretty soon. You guys are healing. This guy's just having a little explore around the coast. $180 to support myself in this war now. It's outrageous. It's absolutely absurd how much it takes. Steal government secrets. Steal a civic. Another civic study that you have not. Gain vision of all the target's commanders. I think I'm just going to hold on to my influence right now. Fail to reach a milestone in any category, you suffer the Dark Age consequence. If you meet all the milestones, you get a Golden Age. We were so close to getting the Golden Age. It is upsetting that we did not pull it off. Oh, there's a Corsair in this town, is there? Not for long. Focus fire. Why? Why did that Tercio get attacked? Or this Tercio, this so this guy should not have gotten attacked. That was a ranged ability I just used. And he went in and did melee attack. I don't care for that. I don't care for that at all. There's some real shenanigans. We're gonna keep this settlement. We've got some incense. Production towards missionary and temples. Oh, they said like science last time around. I feel like let's put that in there then. And I'm going to put that in Handang just because I want the positive. Trying to balance some of the happiness here. I guess, well, this army commander could probably move up then. So Corsairs crossing the river here, getting absolutely plugged. You love to see it. Feels like we're going to be a while till this siege engine comes down. Some stuff on slow build. Brought back the random narrative events. Yeah, yeah. Is there a shortcut for the milestones check? I guess just going up here to the age progress. Or do you mean for like these milestones? Love randomness in the strategy games. It's like real life. Sometimes you're very good. Sometimes luck just screws you. As long as it's a bit of a balance. She got +2. Outrageous, dudes. Where is this influence coming from? You only make 27 a turn. Hold on here. If you shoot them and you shoot them, that kills them, and then you can shoot them. A lot of Corsairs coming in here. Corsair in my city. 38 to 41. Choo 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 choo. Let that move down a little bit. Coordinated attack, defensive perimeter. Right, he can really only do that on himself, so I'll just build the fortifications himself. You're on sleepy mode. You're going to keep sailing around the shores. A couple more of these guys are starting to kick up now as well. Have I tried playing really long games? They might have more eras. So far, there's only 3, but there is certainly room for them to add in more if they wanted with DLC. People are early accessing it just today. Never played Civ before, about the Founders Edition, not knowing how to play. Kind of fun so far. Wow, that is a hell of a deep dive. I mean, I feel like it's probably best if you haven't played before, because then you don't have any of the previous Civ stuff sitting in your head, clogging it up as well. So, super hyped for this game. Looks amazing. Hope it's good. Love when you have a lot of options, even if you don't use them all. Yeah. I mean, certainly, it's like, it seems like there's a lot of different ways you can play it. We're ending up in a lot more military than I was expecting. But so frequently that happens in a Civ game anyway. Who's my good army commander? Not this guy. He's going to come back and he's going to slurp up all these dudes. Maybe I'll just do this. That feels right. He can heal there. You can heal there. And then I have 4 archers coming down. Sure. That makes sense. Why not? I'm actually realizing here I'm going to have to sneak around Kilimanjaro, so I might as well slurp up everybody. If I want to take Athens. Well, I don't know. We kind of have a couple choke points. I could just set up some archers here and kill anybody who comes through these horses. We got some options. You can pillage and raid. I don't know if blockading exists in this, but I think we're about to find out. What wonders did I slurp up with Corinthos? Great question. Weigang Palace. Excellent. That is like the hand-specific one. I mean, she has like 9 wonders in Athens, so if we do get this, it's going to be big. Yeah, there's a couple of guys down here, so there'll be arguments to be made. Oh, I can't move down here. This is actually a solid mountain chain. I never even realized that. Let's focus fire this guy. Ooh, I got another infantry unit there. So if I set him up, he can gabble everybody next round. Gabble, gobble, gorble. Now, you should have a shot on that heavy archer, on that courser. Maybe vegetation there is messing it up for you. But okay. We'll build a fortification. Lots of coursers. Man, he loves his cavalry right now. Don't forget the water. Don't want a hangover. Thank you very much. I'm definitely going to have a light hangover from playing this and just staring at screens and lights. But I am totally okay with it. It is the sacrifice I am willing to make today. All right, I don't have enough support on that anymore. Okay, what are these guys? Gold Bangle infantries. That looked like one of his boats. Love this weird river into a bay here. Naval strike. Ooh, you don't say. Interesting. Double happiness. Also important for everything else. What's the latest style in the Spanish Emperor? It's a question I hear daily. They appear to be ahead of us by several civics. Well, maybe I should steal government secrets from them. How are they ahead of us by several civics? 106 culture. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. You have a specialization. Mine, quarry, mine. You are going to be a mining town. All the town's production is converted into gold. All the foods is sent to connected cities. And I feel like I am going to turn these cities into cities. Like, you should be a city. For certain. Stonecutters with +6. Grist mills with +9. It's in a brickyard. Sawmill with +4. All right, let's get a stonecutter here. Oh my God, what if the computer builds urban districts where I need to build the Great Wall? Oh, sweet Jesus, I never even thought about this. Oh my God, he did. Okay, I could still loop it around. Oh my God, they're gonna screw up my entire wall. I hate this. I hate this with a passion. Slorp. Uh-oh. I think I slurped too hard. There's a lot of guys down here. Slurp. Okay, they're making a lot of fortifications. But so far, we're still in an okay spot here. That's their commander. I tell you what I'm going to do. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. Oh, Christ. I'm going to lose units. Ain't no goddamn way around it. I'm going to lose units. Attack that courser. You come down this way. This guy's at full health. He can come in as well. Start attacking these walls. I can drop the heavy archer, but he's out of movement, I guess. Where did this guy come from? And like, how did he get on the backside of my territory? Things people say when they agree. I put an image in Discord of 7 active volcanoes that are near each other. Spain went full culture with those wonders and whatnot, so civics are going burr. Yeah. That's exactly. They were going for a culture game. I do need to support myself on this because I can't take that penalty. Taoism has been founded by who? Me? Isabella. Curse you. +1 science for every foreign settlement following your religion. Dude, she even stole my religion. I can't believe it. This is fine. My walls are safe. We'll be okay. You move there. You move there. And then I'm going to pick up you, and I'm going to say focus fire. Those tercios. There is a Corsair sneaking around me. I could take that district. It's weird because you can't tell your guy to leave the army on the square that your army is on, but that is a thing that they are kind of allowed to do. So the logic is very confusing for me. Oh, this is my bad army. That don't get the cool extra abilities. I mean, I guess these guys are also still range. So let's just focus fire on their capital. I ain't doing a lot, but it's doing a little. We have a catapult coming in 3 turns, so... It's going to be my religion pretty soon if I take her cities. I mean, that's true. It is down in Madrid, but... I'll lose my river goddess bonuses. This is kind of worrisome.
Beyond the world, a void without a terminal limit.
Fleet commanders. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I feel like these guys are not taking enough damage. We're going to take heraldry so that we can upgrade them ASAP next round. And then... let's have you guys all shoot them. It's an army commander. That's a city district. That's also a city district. Oh, I gotta smash through the city district if I want to do this. Let us add this Corsair into the army and then poop out one of these guys. And then poop out one of these guys. Can you please just poop them out? Great. I was hoping to do a focus fire there, but I guess we'll have to do it manually. I mean, we're still doing mega damage to the city wall. It's just crazy that I have 5 guys doing that and they have 1 Corsair doing this, who's wounded. Beep, 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 stonecutters. Not enough gold to hire any units. Corsairs cost about 600. That's so expensive. Charlemagne continues to keep adding in debuffs to me. That Corsair's running. Okay. Ah, he's actually they're finally starting to attack my archers over here and doing insane amounts of damage. Huh. She wants to give me Athens in exchange for Corinthos.
I take refuge in the Buddha.
But I don't need
I
that.
take refuge in the Dharma.
Combat strength for fortified districts. Happiness. Influence. No, I'm fine with all of this right now. Your heavy archer was destroyed by a Corsair who did a full 100 damage. A Corsair just one-shot one of my archers. My God. Let's grab economics here to get the unique merchant. And then I want this guy, I think, to focus fire on the city. I think that's the best option for him still. Again, a bunch of my units just took damage. Despite the fact that they were using a ranged attack. Which is very, very confusing. Boo, 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 boo. On a district. You know what? I'm going to give him mobility right now. Can that Corsair come out? I guess not. Can this cog take the city? Nope. Missionaries are starting to pop out of the woodwork here now, too. Heavy archer. This army commander is severely wounded as well. So close. And yet so far. I mean, I guess I could bring him down. I'm a little bit worried about this city in rebellion, but maybe that's the better play. All I need to do is take the city, and then I can cause the peace after that. Or we could go straight for Madrid, so. The Great Ming Siege of the Spanish Athens in the foothills of Kilimanjaro. My favorite battle in history. Was factually accurate. Ooh, man. Oh, good. She is also war decking, babe. I'm confused. She denounced me and war decked me at the same time. I guess I'll accept this. Charlemagne, I really need out of the war with you. You won't let me. Athens, I really need out of the war with you. Oh my God, there's an army commander there now too. Oh, my archers are just getting like rounded up and slaughtered at the moment. So I don't know where she's coming from, but obviously this gives me an opportunity to take back my lost city. Phew, man, my production is not good though. 7 turns for a military unit? A couple of stone cutters, maybe. I could put a sawmill in here on top of this fishing key. Give myself a little bit of production, science, and culture. Dude, I'm gonna have to. Chaos in the streets. There is nowhere for me to deploy this courser. I guess I should probably maybe move this infantry unit back this direction if I'm going to be at war on this side. Just realizing. And probably same deal with the catapult. I mean, we pretty much have Athens here. It's strange that she was able to declare war on me before denouncing me for a turn. Like, I didn't have the option to stop the denouncement so that I'd get the +2 in this fight. But at least she doesn't seem overly prepared. Excuse me. Can I... There we go. Our good commander has a promotion. Bonuses to cavalry units when they then command territory. Bonuses to flanking. Command radius complete fortifications faster. No combat penalties when attacking while embarked. Ignore terrain movement restrictions. I guess giving him flanking makes sense. All right, we should be able to kill off this commander right now. Thank the stars. Oh, I have to take every fortified location. So it's like, here I am trying to ensure that I have all these little bits. It ain't even right. We got to take this last city square. Oh my god, and this city square as well. Walls are brutal. Who would have guessed? My goodness. Let's give this guy some more points so he can at least kill that courser. Dude, there's so much cavalry coming at me right now. I actually don't know if I'm going to have enough to take this. Think after getting one of the fortified bits, you're within the walls and it would get easier, right? Not the case. Oh, I can just ask her for Athens and she'll give it to me. Take it. Let's take that deal.
Sí, sí, sí. Envíalo a mi secretario y mándelo.
Great. Have 2 settlements with their city center adjacent to a lake. Buganda. So we now have Athens and we have Corinth. We picked up an economic bonus. I feel like that will give us a bunch from last turn. We tend to get a lot of tech. And then I need this army commander to get his stuff together. Athens is a town. That makes sense. I have 1,000 gold right now, so let's convert this to a city. That way I can put resources in it. I see. Towns make money, cities do not. But what cities do make is culture. I should have 3 silk. I'm a little confused by that, but okay. Put that food in there. The gold. I'll see. We might as well put all that in there. Is Athens my new capital? I feel like it kind of might be. Grist mills, observatories, and sawmills. Build it over a barracks. Over the market, over the monument. There's extra room for it here. Let's slap an observatory in. Create a religion. With a temple complete, the main people can found a religion. Similar to pantheons, religions boost various parts of your civ based on the beliefs you choose. Your reliquary belief determines how you earn relics, which are critical to your enlightenment path. Confucianism seems like the obvious choice here, seeing as I'm Confucius. 8 hours later, we're still in the Ader. Really enjoying the game. I'm very much so. All right, we need a new belief. First time conversion of a city state. First time conversion for capital city. City states don't exist anymore. Relic with a first time conversion of another civ settlement with a wonder from any age. In a distant land that is not a city-state. With at least 10 rural pop. With at least 10 urban pop. I'm going to take evangelism. City-states do still exist? I thought they all got wiped out, but... I'm just thinking there's the continent to the south is really quite big. And all of Charlemagne's stuff is down there, so. Plus, you know, if we go to another place, new ones spawn. Okay. Culture, gold, and science for every child that has a natural wonder in other civ settlements following your religion. For every wonder, for every foreign settlement, tropical tiles. I really wish we could have gotten interfaith dialogue. It's really frustrating that they stole that. For every marine tile, +4 happiness for every foreign settlement following your religion. You know what? Let's take that. Happiness absolutely slayed us last time, so... Priests instruct Confucius's people on the divine order of the universe. They implore the crowds to not only learn the heavenly structure, but to practice its lesson. Build 3 temples. Taoism. Okay. A new civics tree, theology. Oh my god. And we have Ming civics here as well. Ah, the Great Wall. Yes, I know it well. We'll be building that wall next. Once I march all of my troops out west. Okay, I need this army commander to Schlorp. He got a Corsair and 2 infantry units. You can now train missionaries. Great. Let's actually do that first. I'd like to start spreading that across. You can go in here. You can go in here. Here. You're going to get added in. Not really sure what to do with the rest of Isabella right now, but... I think maybe just like skip some turns with them. Okay, in the north. I mean, we've access to lots of fishing boats. Farmland would give us some happiness. As with that woodcutter. I guess let's just get us some farmland right now. Extra food. Plantation got broken here for some reason. I'm gonna want many temples. So part of the question is just where do we build them? That'll give you 6 if I build that in there inside the amphitheater, and I feel like that's the right choice. My boat can heal for a little bit. You are in a lot of trouble. Gold Bangles Impulse, a 52 melee attack? Iron Resource, Dense Foliage, Determined Ability, +5 Warrior Queen of Zazu, +3 Military Aid. Yuck. Dude, I wish I didn't hate everybody on our continent. How do I get military aid? I'm going to support myself in this war. I'm going to try to get out with Charlemagne. He, of course, is not going to let me. They heal in enemy territory. Dudes, that's unreal. We got to roll that back. Join this army. I'm so wounded as well here. This is such a problem. Not even sure what to do with that army commander right now. Well, building temples seems to be going pretty well for me. I like the idea of it. There's not a lot of great places it can go. Let's add it in with the library. The enemy is approaching you. My boat's ready. So I guess we can go exploring some more. He's just going to chill. He is just going to chill. I don't know if I'm better off putting him in one of these more defensible positions or what, but... Oh, man, I'm going to lose that city for sure. It's going to be hard for us to catch up to that. Oh, so wounded. Keep shooting them and doing no damage. You can alert here. It seems like fortifications are not so important when you're in a city. Wow, they are getting so many more bonuses than me. I'm barely even damaging them anymore. This is bad news bears. All my cities are being converted. And not in the way that I wanted them to be. I did 17 damage and they did 55. We have the same base strength. I guess they just get so many other benefits. Oh my goodness. Okay. Why don't we burf out you? No, I'm out of movement. And you can't do a ranged attack. I feel like he's going to kill me if he hits me again. Yikes. I'm going to cross over here because I see coastal water, even if I have to sail through an ocean to get it. We're going to do our best. It might not be good enough. I mean, I can only think of making more of these guys. That seems like the best option. Even though they're getting absolutely spanked. Treasure. Luxurious encampments. Etna is active. This city's ready to keep growing. If I take this, it should cut them off here, I think. Maybe not. I'd kind of like to get that jade, but I'm also just thinking about this 2 happiness. Yeah. That's it. Catapult. Fire. hop on out of here. Yeah, like there's no reason for me not to shoot. And none of these guys can attack. Fantastic. Let's give a second action to him. Let him shoot again. That poor Corsair. All right, well, you guys can heal for a turn, at least. From downtown. Oh my god, what a save. What an absolute save that was. It seems like a lot of his units has backed out here. The computer is being weirdly not aggressive in some of these areas. I'm not entirely certain what to make of it. Like, what if... Part of me is wondering, like, what if I can get this to go the other way? Could I spend enough influence to get him out of this war? One more turn affected you. I need to take your meds. You thought it was one more turn? Don't worry, it's fine. One more turn is a real issue with this game. Classically. All right, no one's attacking me there. A missionary has been trained. You must use the convert action anywhere within your borders. If the settlement already has a religion, you must convert both its rural and urban pops. Use the convert action on an urban and once on a rural tile. So I want you to come up to Corinthos. Preach. Hell yeah. And then over to Handan. All right, she left. Start picking at those gold bangles. You're going to Schlorp. And then move. And then D-Schlorp. That kind of worked. Guy's still alive. Minor defeat. Good grief. He's out of range. I can't actually hit him, I don't think. Aha, same here. All right, just spend a turn healing then. We're moving the troops up. If I can save that city and then get within range. You discovered a new continent, Venidian. You know, I do at least have a catapult for whatever it might be worth.
Yes. But do you have a flag?
Great Eddie Izzard quote. Jin Yang has been fully converted. And the White Volta has flooded. Not really a problem for us. Bring a missionary over here. And I guess just into the city next turn. This has grown. Obviously, I'm like hyper obsessed with the happiness-based locations now. because of the fear of what happened at the end of the last section. Crossbowmen. I suspect we could get to replace all of our archers. Stronger on attack than defense. Mastery of heraldry is also not bad. +3 combat strength, +1 happiness. This also gets us medieval walls. You know what? That's probably the right choice. Given how much of a gong show this has been. Thus far. Focus fire. 44, 26, 37. How does one cavalry unit attack 3 ranged units at the same time? Does that say something when you use focus fire that it's going to cause you to take terrible amounts of damage? Am I misunderstanding this ability? Order all ranged units within command radius to fire on a specified target. All units have +2 command strength for this attack. So, like, the answer is clearly no. Too bizarre, dudes. Absolutely too bizarre. This guy's taken 7 turns to recruit things. I wonder if I should just be making knights instead. I mean, I guess our crossbow weird guys are going to get upgrades pretty soon, so. Our Tim's our catapult. You have a shot? You totally do. Amazing. You're actually going to kill that. I see I'm not the only one exploring the new world. The Spaniards are already over here as well. All of my settlements keep getting converted. Please, no more. Athens over here is... with the access to a mine. 1, 2, 3. Could I get those dates? No. Would have been nice. I think probably let's build more knights over here. You guys can upgrade. So I'm a little afraid of you just getting killed at the moment. Our army commander is on recharge. This town is currently just on food. I feel like I'm okay with that. It's $1,000 if we want to make it a full town. Which doesn't necessarily feel like the right idea. Christy, hello. How goes the quest for world domination? It's a little back and forth, but we're doing like okay. We just took a big chunk out of Spanish Greece, Spanish Spain. And we've lost a bit of our Great Wall that we were trying to build along here. But we're in the process of trying to take it back right now. So it's definitely a bit touch and go back and forth, but generally pretty positive. Oof. God, that's a lot of units coming in. I still have a +1 on her. Can we get Charlemagne down any further? 240 to support myself again in this war. Guys, get out of here. What are you talking about, Charlemagne? It's outrageous. Confucianism in the urban. But we also need to preach in the rural. He's toast. He's almost toast. Give this guy a second shot and I should kill him. Okay. Give a chance to heal here for a second. Losing like quite a few units in this fight, and we have all these tiger bandles, gold bangle infantry, as well as 2 army leaders coming up now as well, so they don't seem to really want to push past the wall. I don't know if they can or not, but
All parts.
I think we're okay. Keeping that going. I want to get the 9 garrisons so that we can get the big wall. +2 science and settlements with a garrisoned unit as well. That's all of my settlements. And I guess let's go for 20% gold. We are making pretty good gold right now. We get another policy. I'll grab the extra 7 science. Okay. I don't know where all those specialists are coming from, but sure. You, I feel like, should just be producing missionaries pretty much non-stop. Trade goods would also be really valuable. So I'm curious, if I spend money, you're at 42 HP. You're still at 42. But you're out of movement now as well. Yeah, I mean, I guess let's just heal everybody up. For right now. And then we're going to keep exploring the coastline. I'm trying to find some of the other civilizations so that maybe we can make friends on another continent. Confucianism majority. But not total. We're 6% of the world. Taoism at 9%, but we're going to get a lot of that back. Part of me is wondering, are they even able to go through the wall here, or do they have to go around it? And I genuinely do not know. But let's keep everybody healing for right now. Any friends? A couple of friends around. We're making friends. Somewhat. Ooh, yeah, okay. Let's buy these fancy traders. Matera. That's a wild trade route, but okay. I have to bring my trader all the way down there to activate it. But it's by far the best one. A class of scholarly bureaucrats anxiously await the results of their civil service exams. The dread is palpable. After all, they studied long and hard to one day serve the government. 250 gold or 125 science. Let's take the science. Doesn't really matter too much either way. I think we should try to get back to 1,000 gold and probably turn Corinthos into a real city. Sort of the vibe I'm getting. Oh, there is a courser there. Yeah, okay. I really need these guys to finish healing is the problem. Another continent. And a new civilization. It is simply Citizen Lafayette. Finally, somebody from another continent. I would like to be friends with this guy. Is he any good, actually, is an important question. His science is better than mine. I support your research collab. So we're both getting an extra plus 12 science per turn. That's big. He's the Shawnee. Okay. I was like, why is the French leader playing this music? But it makes sense now. Music choices in this game are excellent so far. Another leader has opposed my war, but look at this. We got a scientific level up point. +1 science per age in towns, or +2 in distant lands. Plus 10% science for every alliance you have. +1 science on specialists. I mean, that's an extra 8 science. Which I think is probably the best option for us. In all temples, Confucius's priests guide the followers in rites that honor the heavens and celebrate the reflection of divine moral order on earth. That's where that point came from. So... ugh. I'm gonna have you hire a trader. Citra is the only other trade there I can make. We could get a bunch of extra food here. Build it on top of the fishing key. I mean, I guess. Missionaries from abroad have captivated the inhabitants of Handon. If we lose our people's heart, we may lose more. We are getting hit with missionary spam really bad. Shawnee's got super tech. And Isabella has established the settlement of Zaragoza in distant lands. They may make pursuing treasure fleets and non-sufficient Orbis legacy paths more difficult. Rivalry can be a fertile ground for war. Ooh. All right. I'll bring that war to your doorstep. It's your war step. God, the healing is slow. All right, if these guys are healed, I can probably start moving on Chelkis. And again, this is the thing that if I can take Chelkis, we can just get out of this war. I don't need to keep it after that, so. You keep making missionaries for me. I wonder if I shouldn't just send a missionary to Madrid. Like, if I can convert their capital. Cannot be used on holy cities or cities that are being raised. Okay, never mind. I'm going to shut up. She knows her play, I guess. We got another one of these guys. Let's move him over to the army. Couple of turns. One more turn for this guy. I'll tell you what, let's move forward. And we can work on putting down some fortifications. I think might probably be the best idea here. I want the catapult here. But I don't want to go too eager in. Johnny Music's a jam, right? Super good.
Matsuyama Castle. The keep is higher than the autumn sky.
That's pretty high. All right. This guy needs to be upgraded to a crossbowman. This guy needs to be upgraded. This guy needs to come in front row center. I guess realistically, I could just move the gunners here. I'd like to drop this knight out on top of me is the problem. But it ain't just going to let me do that. Actually, I guess probably the catapult on top of me makes the most sense. So we'll move around a little bit with him. Trebuchet, higher bombard strength for attacking fortified districts. Bonuses to the armorer. Open the gates, destroy the defenses of a district in a target settlement. Oh, it's like a spy action? That's pretty cool. All right, dude. So I'm going to take metallurgy, and then that's going to be the end of the military tree for a while for me. I think that's the right choice. I'm going to do one crossbowman here. And then I'm probably going to upgrade these walls to medieval walls. Definitely, I want to upgrade these to medieval walls. It's going to take a lot of money, but I think that's just a good idea in general. Here's a free tribe. Abalessa Village. Bad at 4X games. I want to get better, though. I'm playing on easy, but still don't do well. I mean, 4X games are very much games that you learn through failure. One of the best ways to learn is just by trial and error, going through them bit by bit. Succeeding, failing, succeeding, failing. Getting in that loop. Nine turns for a missionary is outrageous. feel like I'm getting ripped apart here. And again, the fact that you can't deploy on the square that you're on is very bizarre. Sheesh. We get some fortifications up and running. It would have been nice if the Great Wall actually blocked people from coming into the territory, but I guess it didn't really stop the Mongols. Why would it stop anybody else, you know? What can I really expect? One rural. And then you move in. Here's Abalessa. An economic city. I mean, we could take this, keep it as a town, but integrate it. Get access to all these resources. Might not be a bad idea. Agent on after work. Want the madness? I've fallen down the rabbit hole. No, we've been going pretty late today. It's Civ Day, you know. Feels like you got to. Ah, my trade route in Madrid is ready. Perfect. Okay, we're getting shot up a little bit here, but it seems like we're starting to push them. He says, while also being attacked over here. Man, she is like putting out 2 missionaries now. How are you able to do? Are you doing anything else but building missionaries in Madrid? This is an absurd amount of missionaries coming at me here. Confucius majority. I better upgrade this unit to a crossbowman. Because by God, we're going to need it. Let's rip up these Bengal Knights. This guy needs to heal. Can we just swap you two? That's so much damage. All right. At least we got these fortifications up, so. Civ 6 is almost like 9 years old. Oh, it's been around for a while. No doubt at all on that. You don't want peace. What about Charlemagne? He also still does not want peace. Let me give myself the +1 in this war. God, just sailing all these knights around. Flat. These guys move in here. These guys move in here. You guys are going to heal. Take some shots. Take some shots. That's all looking good. Oh, I'm at war with Charlemagne. I can actually shoot him. I'm going to lose my cog if I do this, though. $26 versus 33. Niter resource +2. I suppose I don't have any Niter, do I? Very good, sir. Civ 1 and 2 are older than you? I mean, they've been around a while. They ain't exactly fresh. So here's a problem I have. I don't know what the religion is here. I see that religion is mixed, but I don't know into which favor. Confucianism in the rural. And like, why is it sometimes red and sometimes fully colored? Tooltips game. We need more tooltips for the love of God. You're going to keep pumping out missionaries. This is now suddenly a Sikh city. Good grief. Ugh. This forest is in the way. So I can't actually hit this with siege equipment. I would like to move you, Catapult, but I'm also scared of doing that. There's a nice tasty promotion on my commander. Level 9. Combat penalties while attacking while embarked. Cavalry units get +3 command strength. I mean, let's go. We'll go full assault on this guy. That dude's healing up. This dude probably should be healing up, but he's not. I could fortify here. Protect the siege equipment. Alternatively, I could give this guy another turn. Oh, no, actually, I can't. All right, yeah, let's fortify here. So I thought I just sent that missionary up here. This dude is creating a massive trade route with Matera overseas, which gets me a bunch of silk, which I can plug into Athens for massive cultural bonuses. Whales add production and elephants add happiness. I'd love some production in my capital. And actually, happiness and production in my capital would also be really good for me. We'll keep exploring out that way. Wars in this game are more fun, I think, than past games. Yeah, I really like the way that the leaders work. And being able to move units around. Oh my god, my siege equipment just got smashed.
Our enemies, what are armies for?
Well, good point. +2 science and settlements with a garrisoned unit. Yes. I don't think I got anything from that, so I'm going to swap you guys out. That's a 19 additional science. So I didn't think my catapult was going to get attacked here. I actually thought my commander was going to get attacked. But I see now that I'm a fool. Divvying out shots here wherever I can. Probably these Bengal warriors. We get a huge bonuses from attacking on top of the Great Wall. Commander, tall and imposing, inspects the soldiers manning their posts. They guard the precious Great Wall, a symbol of Ming's power, and they will not move in the most dire circumstances. District health recovery plus 15. Or a free commander promotion. I'm gonna take that health recovery because I thought maybe it would be for everybody, but I don't think it was. The main Great Wall receives +2 gold in settlements with a bank, +3 combat strength to range units adjacent to... Ooh, adjacent to my infantry units. That's very good. Road resource, Forbidden City. Let's just grab the mastery here. +3 combat strength to range units. Pilat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. I do think the new 4X games coming out like Humankind Millennia Era and others have pushed for access to try new things. Yeah, and you can see the clear influence that those games have had on this. I mean, the crises from Millennias, the era changes from Humankind. They don't have the production chains of Era, but like, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Those were a bit messy. They needed some more time in the oven. Another continent. Okay. Charlemagne. Still not interested. Okay. Continuing to make my life hell. Thanks so much, bro. If I move you here, I could move this here, and then I could attack them from this side. Ooh. I could almost kill an army commander. In fact, I probably could kill an army commander. Let those guys keep healing. Okay. Food's doing pretty well here. Happiness, not so good. Production could use a boost. Money could always use a boost. So we'll keep expanding the rurals. Build over the Great Wall with the Ming Great Wall. Certainly an option. Interesting. The Ming Great Wall can be built differently than the regular Great Wall. They don't need to be the same. I quite like that. That dungeon is okay. Trying to see if we have any good adjacencies coming up here with anything. Not really with the observatory. Production on the sawmill ain't bad. Build it in with the brickyard. Why not? We picked up another crossbowman. The intention for him was to take Chalkis. He would be the guy that sits there afterwards. This heavy archer is suddenly awake. Let's just upgrade him. Who is this heavy archer? Was he built here? No, he couldn't have been. I don't know where this crossbow unit just came from. Very good shot. Confucianism majority. Wall's not looking so great. Listen, our wall has had better days. The wall got a little bit messy, all right? Like civilization with the most quarters, dislikes with the fewest quarters. If we can take back Chalkis, then we can continue building the wall. I say, even though these guys, I think, have completely screwed up my build plan. We're going to figure it out. I promise. Man, part of me is just like make missionaries. Temple would be smart up here. Especially if I could build it anywhere good. Debatable. Let's just throw it in the step pyramid. Nope. Let's build it in with the altar. Get us that extra happiness. Killed an army commander. That is, I think, huge. This knight is ready for action. This guy is ready to start hitting the city. You are fortified here. Let's give him another boost. Oh, he's in a featureless tile. The Great Wall counts as featureless. So he gets to absolutely just gat people from there. Happy with that. Do I want to bring more knights over here right now? I guess it doesn't hurt to have a couple extra. Must be on a valid district. Confucianism again up there. Trying to keep our stuff spread around. Slowly circumnavigating the world. Dude, if I can get this back and start working on the wall, I'm going to be so pleased. It is such a stupid project that I have been working on for so long. But I really feel like it is the crux of this campaign at this point. You know what? Have everybody focus fire on you. Or take a bunch of damage because focus fire is really bad right now. Thank you for reminding me. That guy up there is going to heal. You're going to shoot that army commander. It looks like I've burned through enough of their troops. Might be able to get a missionary up this way now. See what else we have in store. They're building fortifications in there right now. Siam unlocked because we have 4 temples. Interesting. This crossbow actually couldn't attack Chelkis before. But it can if you use the special ability. Oh my god, can I get out of this war? She will reject. All right. I mean, I'm happy to kill some more of your troops. If that's what you're really gunning for here. To for sure make that happen for you. There goes another one of your army leaders. I'm going to keep this city because it was originally mine. Should I take her capital? That would be a bit of a diss, but also, you know, it's right there. Part of me is like, why not? I don't know. The ageless stuff feels like I should always be building it at this point. Bringing over some more knights. Raise it or burn it to the ground. Their capital? Actually, yeah, I could burn their capital to the ground for sure. It's got a lot of wonders, though. Well, no, that's not true. It has like 2 wonders. 3 wonders. Metsaba, the Pyramid of the Sun, and Petra. Which, like, admittedly are pretty nice wonders. Okay, so we're just having a little sail about the ocean here. We're going to bring out more horses.
New land of gold.
I'm going to upgrade my catapults to trebuchets. Shoot you. Shoot you. Shoot you. Move up. Shoot you. You guys are healing one more turn. Capital City grows again. Triple production. Not bad. Double production gold, double happy face. Pretty good. Oh, that's Corinthos. My bad. Man, it is kind of hard to see what each of the groups are. All right, metallurgy. So I said after this we were finally going to like move off all the offensive stuff here. So I think picking up some cartography is going to be important. Chalkis is brimming with discontent. Of course you are. When have you ever been anything but unhappy? You are a growing town. I don't think you need to be. What do you make the most of right now? You make quite a lot of gold here. Influence for settlement connected to this town. Religious site, +2 happiness and relic slot on temples in this town. That could be okay. Its happiness right now is really bad. We're going to do it. Because, you know, why not? Cog's going to keep exploring. Another crossbow unit. I'm really not sure where this guy came from. I'm just going to transport him. Yeah, it takes 3 turns versus like 8 turns of what it actually would have taken. I could kill one of those guys, but I think let's just heal. Or actually, let's probably fortify. I'm going to support myself in that war. So we're slowly getting down the war weariness there. It's a grind, but it's coming. Fall to the test of time. I want to see some things burn. I mean, we have burned a couple cities before, so it wouldn't be the most unusual for us. These guys, armorers, or what about these dungeons? For adjacent resources and adjacent wonders, military units will spawn here. Man. I can't build the grist mill anywhere, which is a bit of a annoyance. You know what, man? I'm going to build a missionary up here. I hope it comes in the right religion. This guy can heal. This guy can heal. You can actually shoot. You can move in. You can move in. You can move in. He's going to take that town over, so that'll work for me. Ava, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How we doing? Playing a little Civ 7 as well. How we finding it? Enjoying? I hope. I've been hooked. I've been playing it way too much today. Way too much today. Welcome on in, Raiders. Come on in. If you want to see some Civ 7, I'm playing it, and I'm going to be playing a lot more in the coming days. Coming weeks, coming months, the whole kit and caboodle. Thank you so much for bringing your people on over here. Muchly appreciated. Oh, there's so many troops left. Oh, man. My infantry unit there just got absolutely plugged. Got me a bit worried here by the state of these knights. I don't like the way they're looking at me. Let's maybe... I think I'm going to go here, and I'm going to try to switch out with him next turn. Keep our Great Wall going at least this way. Happiness is doing okay here, but production is not so good. Got caught by the one more turn thing. Way too long. Yes, it is real. Very, very much so. There's so much to do. It's just like a never-ending supply, so... Not only am I under threat, but I've already lost half my wall here somehow. Give me a break, dudes. I've been wanting to build the Great Wall along here, and so I think it's about time we start doing this. This is the other big part of the Great Wall. If this wall is going to be great, we better make it great. Have him start up some fortifications. Religion is... it's doing okay. We still got some process to go. Yeah, forget it. Something like meds. I mean, I have not eaten in all day right now. So let me tell you, I am definitely hungry. Hobble! Thank you for the primer. Much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the Civ. I know I sure as hell am. Command units. Can you not spread? Oh, you have to spread rurally. Rurally. Confucianism majority. All right. Oh my god, we can finally start spreading our little Confucius wings. Ouch. Ouchies. Big ouchies. Who died? Huh? Charlemagne is offering me a peace deal, and he's giving me one of his cities. I don't know where this city is. But okay.
If we do not destroy our enemies, what are armies for?
Hey, I already had this quote. Also, I already unlocked 9 garrisons. Why is this coming up a second time? What did I get? Vertigala. This random town down here now belongs to me. Pray tell, don't ask me why. I'm gonna make it a, I don't know, man, a farming town, I guess. Just send me the food back. This was actually the city we burned to the ground, which is hilarious. My cog was destroyed. We're finally out of this war, and we're 25% to the next stage already. So I'm going to swap with these, move them back up on the hill there. We're going to yeet some crossbows out. Fire some guns. I can kill this Corsair, this knight, but it's going to take me out of the settlement, and it's going to do a lot of damage to me. So I don't actually know that the cost is worth it. I have another crossbowman coming in a turn here. Oh, I tell you what I could do. I could give this guy another round, and he could shoot him. Problem solved. Randomness equals weird. Families await news of their seagoing relatives, but nothing has been heard for months. The pain of their loved ones' uncertain fate hangs heavy above their heads. Oh, cool. This is so because I lost a ship, I'm getting this event. This doesn't really matter. I'll take the science. We just picked up Legia. +2 resource capacity in the capital. That does not matter too much for us. Mandarins receive 25 science when they create a road. Mastery of this gives us +1 settlement limit, but we don't really need that either right now. How about we hit up theology? +1 charge for missionaries. Additional belief, +1 relic. I feel like we're doing a pretty heavy theology game at the moment for whatever reason. Pop an extra camel into Athens. You're in good shape. Keep you fortifying. Keep you fortifying. Start moving some people in there soon. This crossbowman is awake for I don't know why. So now I'm only at war with Amina. I do want to go to war with Cirta here, but in due time. I'm going to open up another research collab with our boy across the pond. I think as well as a farmer's market. Love the menu theme. Oh man, all of the music has been spot on, if I can say so. I am fortified. I took 41. He took 28.
For rather than a model of.
I mean, I know I'm a little bit wounded there, but that seems like it did a bit more damage than it was meant to. These guys aren't dead. Oh my god. That's insane that I take this much damage. He has literally 0 HP. The warrior queen of Zazu. I don't know what this ability is, but I hate it. Progress marches on, driven by discovery. The people's thirst to know the workings of the world cannot be quenched. Well, that's good to hear. Athens gets to expand or specialize. You know what? Happiness is really good in this city. I could get a bit of extra cash, putting a specialist up here. Or a bit of extra science down this spot. I feel like the extra cash is a really good choice here. And expand out the tree a little bit. +1 settlement. Kiln. Guild hall. What are we looking for? We need to get to education. So I guess let's just grab guilds. Ooh, actually, let's go feudalism because I can get medieval bridges. And I like the idea of building little bridges. It's kind of nice. A wharf. All the way out here for +8. Sure, dude. Seems like the most reasonable spot to build a wharf in the city for some reason. We get another science point. We could just get +5% total science repeatable. Or 25% towards tech masteries and then get that legend to unlock. Maybe that's the way to go. The science tree is strong right now. My army commander here has gotten himself another crossbowman. This knight is going to die if I don't move him. Obviously, a crossbowman is not ideal on the front line here, but... it feels like an okay choice. You have your fortifications now. This is 10 more turns and we can start building the wall out. Can you just start healing here? I guess why not? You're already healing. You're a missionary. We're getting everything converted. It's taking a bit of time, but part of me is really wondering if I shouldn't have this other army commander up there, but I feel like I probably want these guys spread out. Play games with longer eras. I mean, not a bad idea. They go by pretty fast right now. Dude, I am not doing any damage here. Goodness gracious. Command radius complete fortifications. +3 combat strength for fortifications. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. It's a bit of an aggressive... more aggressive system. That guy's toast. This guy is absolutely not toast. No way, no sir, no how. Goodness gracious, man. This is just non-stop here. We're going to take a gold celebration. +1 science from specialists. 128 to 129? That's it? I have 1 specialist in my entire empire. All right, so we might want to look back at that. Think about fixing it. Dungeon's not very useful. So much of this ageless stuff does not feel like it's worth building. A wharf would build over my fishing boats. +1 food for each coastal terrain, for each adjacent navigatable river, for each adjacent wonder. Yeah, but I don't really want that. I don't know. It's curious, I guess, because like I can't build a sawmill unless it's already an urban district. I guess that's why you have to build things like saw pits. Now, mind you, this town only has things like farms in them, so less important. A bazaar would be really good, though. And I could get a 6 gold bazaar right here, so let's crank that out. These lads are going to do some healing. We have a little bit of Taoism up here still. So I'd like to start trying to get our missionaries out, converting other cities now too. If this is the plan, is it's kind of like to take our chunk, wall ourselves off, and then just spread Confucianism everywhere else. Exist in a constant war against knights that I do appear to be losing. Because I don't have, I guess, any anti-cavalry. All of my units are archers. Who would have guessed a Mongol invasion would be so bad for China? Oh, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, like they are completely slaughtering my dudes here right now. Good news is I can make more pretty quickly. Bad news is I still have to make them. Where are you going? Doesn't count as a district. Oh, probably because it's a wonder. This commander is getting absolutely tarred and feathered right now. I could buy him a little bit of extra time, but it's messy up there. Very messy. Oh my god. Okay. I think with this war continuing, she still won't take the deal. So I'm going to start giving myself the +1s. We're going to try to hold the line here. See if we can't get our Great Wall going. I have faith that we can. I just have to wait until this unrest is finished. And I have to survive an endless supply of knights. So with that, I think 9 hours into today. We're gonna save. We're gonna call it, and we're gonna come back tomorrow. I think that's the way to do it, folks. This has been a ton of fun. We're gonna be playing Civ tomorrow. We're gonna be playing it probably Saturday, all next week for sure. There's gonna be a lot more Civ in the future, so if you want to see more, this is just our first look today. We're gonna have a lot more down the road.